welcome back to my channel for another episode of my Sketch With Me series. Today's sketch slash drawing slash painting is inspired by Marvel's Cloak and Dagger, specifically their in-game Marvel Rivals design and insignia slash symbol. As you can see here, I tried my best to sketch out the cloak and the dagger, and now for the main part of this video I'm going to be painting it in with watercolor. This idea came to me after spending some time playing Marvel Rivals, which I have been enjoying a lot. I actually do like gaming here and there, and I do play a lot of Cloak and Dagger when I'm playing Marvel Rivals. They're my favorite support character to play. And after playing, well, I played the night before, then the next day while I was working on other videos, I kind of had this idea of drawing or sketching out for the Sketch With Me series Cloak and Dagger's kind of insignia, but not together how it is in game, kind of separately in almost like a yin yang style. So in case anyone is unfamiliar with these characters or Marvel in general, Cloak and Dagger are two characters in the Marvel universe. They have a show that's on Hulu, I believe, and they are seen in some other shows and cartoons, specifically Spider-Man, I believe. But basically, Cloak and Dagger, or Tandy Bowen and Tyrone Jackson, are two teenagers, I guess you could say, who have the powers of light and darkness, respectively. And usually their powers slash insignia slash symbols are a cloak and a dagger. So Tandy Bowen is the one that is with the daggers. She can create light daggers, and Tyrone has his cape with darkness and shadows. And in the game and in just Marvel in general, their story and their powers always have this kind of overarching theme of balance, especially between the balance between light and darkness. It is a very common theme in their story and their character designs and their powers, because they work together in hand as a duo, using their powers of light and darkness to help people. And their kind of balance of light and darkness is very reminiscent, I feel, of yin and yang, which is also a Chinese symbol of balance and light and dark. And I just felt like it would be really fun to make this painting. I struggled a lot through it, if I am completely honest. First, with the initial sketch, I found it extremely hard to sketch out the dagger. No matter how many times I sketched it, it never turned out exactly how I envisioned it. And then same with the cape. Every time I changed it or redrew it, it just wasn't fitting the perfect idea I had. And then again, while I was doing the painting with the watercolor, I don't know if it was the watercolor or just me, but I couldn't get it to look like I was planning in my head. I didn't want to do a basic like white and black for light and darkness. I wanted it to be have more depth to it, but maybe I should have done this like on a different colored paper. But using white watercolor on this paper was extremely hard, and so I tried doing different bases of yellow and blue. In the game, her daggers have more of a bluish tone, so that's kind of why I did more blue than anything. But the white just wasn't layering, and I couldn't get the dagger a nice bright white. And there was a point where I considered using acrylic paint to get a nice white on it, but I decided that I didn't want to, since the whole painting was done in watercolor. I felt like I should just leave it that way. But maybe that was a mistake. I went over the white part of the dagger like 5 or 6 times, and this was like the best I could get it to. And then for the cape, or the cloak, sorry, it's a cloak, I didn't do like just flat black or gray. I mixed in a lot of dark blue and purple just to give it more depth. And this is how the page turned out. I really enjoy how it turned out. I'm really happy with it overall. It's not perfect by any means, but I am happy with it. I hope you all like it as well. And thank you all so much for watching. Bye.